Hello traders, this is Forex Nelson. I'm back again today with another A Trades. Today's date is September the 24th and I'm using my brand new pip trigger trading system. This system has the pip trigger, this upper and lower channel, and along with this gold arrow. Very easy to trade. All you're looking for is the gold arrow staying at the stationary, or locked in I should say, and then once you have that, then of course you have the blue arrow you would buy, and of course in real time right now we're just looking for a red arrow to sell. That's what makes this trading system such a great system to trade. Now you will get an audio sound and a pop-up box like you see here suggesting to buy and or sell. System also has the arrows here, blue and red arrows, called the super signal indicator. And of course down here at the bottom we have oscillating indicators. One good thing I like about these arrows is it many times will show you the beginning of either an up cycle or a down cycle. Now every morning at 6 o'clock, right where this vertical line is, I usually in front of the computer looking at all the different instruments, Forex and futures, looking at my daily trade plan, and once I make a decision I want to be buying and or selling, I'll manually put in this white arrow. That just reminds me I want to either be buying and or selling. Now here is my daily trade plan. It's running in real time. As you can see, all the futures are blue, so we're buying the futures. And of course Forex above that, we have some blue, some reds, some preferred. Love this daily trade plan. It analyzes from the monthly right down to the 30 minutes. After it does some calculations within the comments here, it'll tell you either look for bullish trades, bearish trades, and as I mentioned, some are preferred. It just turned at 10 a.m. and as you can clearly see, it can easily switch from blue to red depending on price action within the market. My trading is usually 1 to 3 hours, and usually by between 9 and 10 in the morning I am done trading for the day. If you are trading without any kind of a daily trade plan, well, that's one good reason why you are still struggling. Keep in mind there's 5 things that you will need to succeed at trading, and of course those 5 things are written right below this video in the description. Go and check that out. And of course, if you want some more information on this daily trade plan, there's lots of information right below this video. If you need more information, well, just get in contact with me. Okay, now we can run a check on these trades. First one I did at the top here, crude oil. Drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. And as you can see, we have the arrow from the daily trade plan, super signal. This is where I pulled the trigger. I was sure it was going to go up, heading toward this high right here, the ADR. And now this one happens to pay $10 for each tick, so easy to see this should be 20 ticks. Got in here and we're looking for 20. And there it is right there, 20 ticks, and that paid out $200. Moving right along to the next trade, which was pound CAD. Let's drag and drop this up. Now this one here, I sold it. So here we go. Arrow from the daily trade plan. Also have the super signal from back here. another one here, a couple more in here. So I took the trade knowing it's going to drop. So this is where I got in. Then I ended up closing out the trade as soon as this thing can lock in. So I took the trade at this point right here, and I closed it out down at this point, locking in 37 pips, and that paid out $266. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, which is the S&P 500. Now this one pays $5 for each tick. Wanted to be selling it. There's the arrow from the daily trade plan. We have some red arrows in here suggesting going down. And it does pay $5 for each tick, so it took 300, the money, and divided by 5. So that means we're looking for 60. 60 ticks got in here and closed out at this point. Looking for that 60. Well, it's about as close as I can get at the moment, but it is 60. And that ended up paying out $300. Moving on to the next trade. Pound dollar. Now this one here pays $10 for each pip. Looking at the money, easy to see this should be 31. So let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. We're looking for 31. Had the arrow from the daily trade plan, super signal. Did qualify, by the way, for what I call a great way to trade. For me, it has a 95% success rate. There's 22 training videos exactly how to trade a great way to trade. So let's see now. Said we're looking for 31, and there it is right there. And that paid out $310. Moving right along to another pound trade I did. So pound Swiss. Pull that one up. Drag and drop this up. It's another one that I sold. Arrow from the daily trade plan, super signal. As I mentioned many times, the gold arrow followed by a red arrow, sell. Can you make trading any easier than that? Trading is easy and a lot of fun once you have all the proper tools. So on this pound Swiss trade, sold here, got out at this point, locking in 31. Looks like 31, same as the pound dollar. And let's see, 31 tips paid out. On this one paid $390. Okay, moving along to the next trade, another one that pays $10 for each tick on the Russell. Easy to see, this should be 50. So check out this Russell trade. Let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Went mostly flat, but finally it went down as we had lots of arrows in here. And in real time, this arrow was back here. So, and when it spiked up here, it just moved over. But anyhow, we're looking for, what did I say, 50. 50 ticks. Did have it. There it is right there. 50 ticks paying out $500. Okay, let's move on to the NASDAQ. This one here, I sold it. NASDAQ, here we go. Wanted to be selling it. Arrow from the daily trade plan. As I mentioned, gold arrow. It stopped shifting, followed by the red arrow. This represents, the channel represents area of resistance. And I was pretty sure it was going to go down. So let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Now this one pays $20 for each tick. Took the money, divided by 20. So we're looking for 44 ticks. We're pretty close. There it is right there. 44 ticks paying out $880. Okay, moving right along to the next trade, which is the DAX 30. Let's pull that up. Let's drag and drop this up. See where I got in at. Now I did drop it down to the 5 minutes. because this one's the hardest one to get a reading on it. But in real time, and by the way, you can use the pip trigger on all time frames, whether it's 1 minute all the way up to the monthly. But my daily trade plan covers from the 30 minutes up to the monthly. So I am usually on the 15 minutes, but it works fantastic on the 5 minutes. As you can clearly see, we had the gold arrow here, followed by the red arrow. That's where I should have got in. But, you know, when you're looking at a lot of instruments, it's hard to get the timing just right, even though you will get an audio sound in a pop-up box. If you're only looking at one or two instruments, then you can get it bang right on. And pulling the trigger here, even if you just made it to there, that's around 660 ticks. So a lot of ticks. And this one, for each tick, pays $3.75. So I took the money, divided by 3.75. Calculator says we're looking for approximately 275. So got in here, looking for 275. There it is right there. And that, as you can see, paid out $1,031. Have an extra minute, I can show you my FibMaster tool. When you get it, you would just click on this tab right here. You would go from swing low to swing high. There's your pullback. Hit entry 1, and as a general rule, if it hits the entries, it'll normally, or usually, it should make it to target 2, 3, 4, or 5. And it did hit right here, target number 2. And by the way, this thing can keep going up all the way to the ADR. Great tool, works fantastic. One of the reasons for that is that millions of traders all over the world use Fibonacci. If you have any questions regarding this Fib tool, well, you'll get a lot of information right below this video in the description. And if you want more information, well, just get in contact with me. So another great day of trading using my pip trigger. And of course, I knew it was well over 200 pips and or ticks. Grand total for today was 548. And all of those pips and ticks, as you can see, paid out $3,877. Now, if your system's not producing with great results like my pip trigger, I recommend you get your hands on it. Don't forget about the daily trade plan, and don't forget about this FibMaster tool. And it's very easy to get in contact with me. All you got to do is look right below this video, and you'll get my contact information. Plus, of course, a lot of other information. Now you can pick up the phone and call me directly. I answer the phone most of the time, as long as I'm available. And then, of course, if you can't call me, well, just send me an email. Now, I really prefer Teams. So I made a link. All you got to do is click on the link below in the description. We'll have a Teams connection no matter where you live in the world. And at that point, I can answer most of your questions and can even do some screen sharing. Also in the description, you'll find 5 different packages. And my most recent package is how to make 10K a day trading mini lots. And you can use the same method even if you just want to make 1K a day. And I teach exactly how to do that within, there's 30 training videos, over 3 gigabytes of training. So, you'll also see in the description that each package, I do charge $250. And I do have a special offer. Well, like if you just want to buy one package, which is okay, that's $250, as I charge $250 for each package. And if you buy 2 packages, I give a discount. It's $400 USD. And of course, if you want 3 packages, then that is $500. And of course, I have other packages that are available offering up to a 50% discount. If you're interested in that, just send me an email. And of course, if you send me your email along with your name, I'll put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips. Well, looks like it's just about time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, I want to wish you good luck with your trading and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.